the first thing that I would say, and this is a really like straightforward example, which I was speaking about before, in the same way that you require transparency for donations and spending, require transparency for the use of information and advertising. So when a party puts out an ad online, it should have to report that, and it should also have to report who is it going to. Personally, I think that companies should do that too. I don't see why not. I think it would be healthy for people to be able to scrutinize the advertising markets online in general. The other thing that I would say is that we have to understand that this is not always going to be a data issue. The development of algorithms and artificial intelligence moving forward means that it will not always be clear whether or not there was consent in an inference, for example. So I'll give you a tangible example. If your cousin joins a genetic profiling company, so 23andMe, for example, that company later is acquired by an insurance company or some other kind of company that then looks at that genetic profile and infers, based on your relationship, because you're their cousin, that you have a 95% chance of having a particular type of breast cancer, right? And then, this might not be as applicable in Canada, but in the United States it absolutely is, and then denies health insurance. Now, the question here is, there was consent in the actual data, because the data was the genetic profile of your cousin who consented to that use. But the behavior or action or result applies to you, where you didn't know that this was happening and you didn't consent to that. And so currently, it's difficult to say, was that information about you? Was that an inference about you? Because when we're looking at artificial intelligence, what we're looking at is memories, understandings, and behaviors and inferences.